Hello, welcome to the Men's Chapter House. We're going to get right into this one. So this is Aki, and he's going to start in my back. Aki is favorite position is actually side control, so this is going to be really a back take to side control lesson, I think. He's trying to isolate that arm to basically get me almost in a wrist lock / Kimura. And then I'm going to slip that line. He's going to come up on top. And then when he comes up on top, he tries to be cheeky and get me with that Ezekiel. But no-gi Ezekiel is real hard against people who just don't want to give you their throat. And here he's doing something really smart. If you can basically pin someone's head up, you can control a lot of their ability to move. Even with his elbow behind the back of my neck, it prevents a lot of the ability to go down, therefore a lot of the ability to move. However, here I'm going to regain guard, and he's just going to pass it like it ain't nothing. He said, it ain't butter. But anyway, you'll see he goes into this like kind of cradle position. He's using this cradle position to basically try to convince me to kick my legs out. I don't do that, so instead he moves himself. If you're too stagnant somewhere else, they will move for you. And Aki's going to come up in that top position. I'm not sure if he goes into mount or if he just stays in side control here. I'm pretty sure it stays in side control. He likes side control more than I do. I believe side control is harder to maintain than other positions. However, silly me here sets up like this, and I'm going to get tapped here because I don't use my legs or anything to move. So neck gets a little crick in it. Gotta get going. Should have moved sooner. Here he's gonna try to extend me. When he extends me, I try to clear to the side, basically getting my shoulders to the mat. You see I'm clearing his hand, and as soon as I put my back to the mat, I actually start to get my hips further away, making it harder for him to maintain back control. But in doing so, I gave him that top position instead of fighting for top position. So maybe next time I need to address that back position a little different. And here we ended up with scarf hold, which is his favorite. And I already knew that was coming. As soon as he got my arm isolated and elbow above the mat, in that case the position, he had 3-on-1 basically, and it was a matter of time for Aki to do that, and he didn't need time. He just sinks it right in. And here again, you're going to see I'm going to do the same thing basically over and over again. I'm going to basically drive. I should actually be driving more with my upper body. If you drive more, but here you're going to see I'm going to do something silly. Yep. We're going to gain this kind of position. Only because how Aki allows me to basically roll out. And he's unable to stay connected, so we start again. He goes for a fast rear naked right there. Doesn't quite get it, and he starts to try to get me in that wrist. And I start pressing on his upper body to try to gain space. I do not gain that space, however. And here he tries to be sneaky again. We're talking to each other, getting a good old laugh because Ezekiels they're just cheeky. You're not gonna get them on most people. However, they do make you address them, make you move, and when they make you move, you can move other places. Your brain doesn't really defend two things at once. You can attack two things at once, but you don't defend two things at once really well. So here he's gonna try to isolate my hand. He's gonna try to bring it in. And when he brings that in, because he has control of my hips and that shoulder movement, it's an easy tap. I shouldn't have gave him my arm. I thought I was safe there because I was just gonna rotate over because he was on the wrong side. But I thought he would have enough control, and he definitely didn't need all the control he had. So easy taps. Here I'm using that arm to basically prevent the choke. He's trying to do a rear naked choke right now. And now he's swapping over to a arm triangle choke. However, always make space when you feel someone trying to do an arm triangle choke. I'm not entirely sure what happens here. I'm sure he isolates a hand again and goes for the armbar. Yeah, I don't know. I can't use my feet to drive super well because my toe's pretty hurt. I either broke or sprained my toe really bad. But it will get better. Just needs a little bit of time. But my driving pressure is not very good. So we're gonna be out of frame for a little bit here. So if you guys want to watch the people in the background and just listen to some nonsense, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. But also, I hope your jiu-jitsu journey and your life journey is going good. It is an adventure, to be sure. There will be many ups and downs, and hopefully you stick with it and see how things go. But that's going to be the end of this roll. Aki's going to end up keeping me in a half guard position, and the bell's going to ring, and that's going to be the round. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one, guys. All right, bye-bye.